The man lay on the ground playing dead. The assassin, believing him dead, picked up his hunting rifle and turned to leave. Only then did the man dare to shift his eyes. He thought he was out of danger, but the killer suddenly halted. Terror froze him rigid. Seeing the man completely still, the assassin got into his car and drove away. But the killer was cautious. He hid nearby and waited. Just then, through his binoculars, he spotted the man reappearing on the hillside.
Son of a bitch! God damn you!
Raging with fury, the assassin immediately raised his sniper rifle and took aim. But the distance was too great. He fired several shots without hitting his target, forced to watch helplessly as the man ducked behind a rock. The assassin immediately drove off, speeding after him. Meanwhile, the man crawled toward a cave. Inside this cave was a spring where he could replenish his strength. But upon entering, he discovered the spring had long since dried up. In despair, his foot slipped, and he fell into a pit deep within the cave. All hope was lost. The assassin stood guard at the cave entrance with a megaphone, taunting the man incessantly. The standoff dragged on until late into the night. Half asleep, the man faintly heard the sound of dripping water. It turned out the daily temperature fluctuations had formed a small pool. He drank desperately, finally regaining some strength. Seizing his chance, the man slipped out of the cave while the assassin was relieving himself. He entered the assassin's vehicle, searching for a phone to call for help, but found nothing. Taking only a jacket, he quietly closed the door behind him. When the assassin returned and noticed the door wasn't fully shut, he immediately sensed something was wrong. Suspecting the man was hiding behind the car, knowing he couldn't win in close combat, the killer immediately started the engine and slammed the gas pedal, reversing the vehicle. Fortunately, the SUV had a high ground clearance. The man rolled out of the way just in time, avoiding being hit. He sprinted up the hillside and hid behind the rocks once more. Seeing that he couldn't completely shake off the man, the assassin retrieved a tube of explosives from the car.
I can't!